welcome back the episode to the next episode of Eden Media Podcast. As you know, Eden Media Podcast deals on various types of hosting. We have the sports, we have the entertainment, we have DJ part. So today we have a fashion. I am the host, call me Josh. Today with me I have a guest. We're going to talk about fashion, and my guest is going to introduce himself briefly. Then as we go on, welcome, sir.
Great pleasure to be on Eden Media Podcast. Yamigwan. Yami call me my name. I'm called MK Supanova, the CEO of Supanova Fashion. I'm really so much great to be live on this media. I hope you all are doing good.
The big thing, the unisex part, the work stuff, the male thing. So when you started this fashion thing, do you also dress like artists or comedians? Because you talk about working with your clients who are comedians.
Yeah, on ground, the artists that I started working with them, of which I style them. One of them is my star boy, Okenyi Rockstar, Marlon, of which these are the two guys that I started with them. And I think with much effort that I'm going to inject into, there are more that even others have started getting in touch with me, and of which you are going to I'm going to bring more of them.
So in the next 5 years, where do you see Supanova fashion?
Just know the bigger things on ground. Even it is not like 5 years to come, but let me say this year, at the end of this year, the things that already have set them up and of which I'm working on with all God's help and everything. I think with the support of my clients getting in touch with me there and there, we're going to see bigger things. I don't want to tell it out, but I'm going to surprise the universe. So let everyone be in touch, and we hope for the best.
Okay? Because I know, like when you're doing fashion, you might have it in you, but at least there's someone you looked up to when you are into fashion, or not only fashion, even another career. So, who inspired you into fashion?
There are numerous figures, but of which the one that from my childhood up to now I do give him that huge respect is not fashion. Up to now, that is a guy that I always look up to him because his art of fashion, like stylings and like the set of trends that he always make, he looks simple, but once you like style someone in the universe, you look unique from the rest because it's this kind of person. Like you bring something which is simple, but you even start wondering how did this person even get this kind of design. So I think I have to be frank with the universe. First of all, I have to salute my mentor and Donald. Big ups to you, bro, wherever you are. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the others that of which even right now I'm also looking up to. Though one of them, by then we started like running up some kind of, but I think maybe he's doing his other studies. Wherever you are, Trey Fason, big ups to you, my bro. And of now, of recent, I think the youngest in the universe, of which even right now I do give him that respect. I do salute you, Bana Fashion. I got you that respect, bro.
So, what advice do you have for someone who wants to start up a fashion business? Just briefly.
My advice to like somebody of which right now wanted to start up a fashion business. The first thing he or she has to put in him that I'm able, and you have to believe in yourself that I can make it. First one is the act like creating or setting up trends and styles. You do your things in your own ways, whereby at least can attract the attention of your client. So it's not something which is easy. As long as you have that belief, having trust in Almighty Jah with all efforts, I think it's not something that you should worry about it.
So, who is the biggest artist you have worked with so far?
The biggest artist that work of so far that I started designing so far, it is Okenyi Rockstar. That is the first artist that of this year I started with him.
Okay, so
Yeah,
far, is the biggest artist you have
yeah,
worked
that is the biggest
with. Who
artist
is the
that
smallest artist you have worked with?
it is Malon.
So, Melo is the smallest artist you have worked with.
Yeah,
And you are hoping to work with more artists.
the big names that of which right now even in my inbox. I know when to prove the universe. It is not me to tell the universe they'll be the one to prove my artwork on them.
So, do you only prefer working with the artists who are within South Sudan or within Juba, or you have plans of working with artists who are outside South Sudan, like Uganda?
When I mean universe mean the whole world. That's why right now you may start from scratch, but step by step you keep on upgrading. So the level that I'm in right now, I think tomorrow, next tomorrow, I may step somewhere else. So let us hope for the best.
Okay, so when you're working with this artist, are you the one who goes to them, or the one who comes to you for this business?
Like of recent, I have to be frankly, the one that I started working with, because he has admired the artwork that I'm always creating. Wherever I go out, of which even right now, most of the guys, once I go out, many thought like maybe I'm an artist or that kind of like a celebrity, those kind of stuff. But I always tell them transparent. I'm a normal person like you guys, but for me, I like fashion, something which is inborn in me. I always like creating like styling trends at least to attract people's attention, of which so this one I think he has been following me, and he came one day and he discussed with me, bro, I think I feel like one day we work with it. Then I'm like, I'm always ready at any time that you feel like. So I thought maybe he was making jokes. I came and realized when he was serious. There's this Valentine show that took place in Nimule. He came to me and then he took me when I set for him those trends and all. Though they were simple, but if you were to see the clip, you may wonder. But that is what up to now is always with me, and the others that are always also asking him, hey, nowadays I'm seeing kind of improvement in your dressing and all those kind. Who is the one behind that and all? So he has also started bringing up others. So I think on ground right now there are more than like 3 or 4.
Okay. Back to the other part of the artist, the small artist, the big artist. Why do you feel like Marlon is the smallest artist you work
At that point of mine, I did not mean that Marlon is a small artist or big artist. It was according to how you asked me.
So this is also going to be according to our action. Why do you feel like he's the smallest artist you work with?
Marlon is not a small artist. In that criteria whereby I say that is the smallest artist when you like set their level, like maybe their biography. I think Kenny was first. He started this music career before Marlon got in. So I don't mean that maybe Marlon is small or Kenny is small. All of them, those are my star boys. I'm always with them. And the level of talent that they are having, if I'm to set them, I cannot differentiate them because they're always at the same level. They're doing best on their own ways. Yeah, and I always do love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is from MK Supanova, the CEO of the Nova Fashion. Just few questions. Let's ask about the artist, the music. Since you also work with this artist, you just choose one. So, that's first question. First question, first answer first.
Uh, you like
Answer 50.
Asa Fifi? I go with Fifi.
50 Quincy.
I go with Quincy.
Okay. Scoop down Silver.
I always go with the champion. Skopdon is my favorite artist of all time.
It's got Rivera.
I go with Lizgard.
Okay, that's part of the music side. As you said, we are live on Eden Media Podcast. Like, apart from the location, what are your social media handles? Maybe someone may feel like, let me go and search for the number fashion. Maybe Facebook, Instagram, where can someone find you on social media?
Mostly, I'm always on Facebook. I do normal overhead like two accounts. Like there's my personal account of which mostly I do rely on it, which is MK Supanova. Then you can also get me through like Janova Fashions, of which I created. It has taken like a month, but I'm hoping with time things will keep on. So wherever you wanted to find Janova Fashion, I'm always available. I'm located at Dar es Salaam Road near Vendevers Bar. That is where you get the fashion hub. Apart from that, you can also reach me through my WhatsApp, of which I'll get I'll attach them on those social media platforms for easy interaction, like to make things flexible.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, for taking our invitation in the media podcast where we are every single Sunday. We are in the media podcast of different kind of people. So go on Facebook, go on YouTube, follow, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Even we have t-shirts you can get for yourself. I call it 30,000. It's on a discount. Thank you so much. Catch up in the next episode.
Bigger.